Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Granny B's house. Are you having a good day? Oh, I hope so. Granny B's having a pretty good day. Oh, the sun is shining outside and it's just warming up and I sense springtime in the air. Well, but I've lived here long enough to know that it's just a trick. There's still winter howling out there. Are you remembering to be kind to those people around you? Are you doing those little things to make the world a better place? I hope so. I just know that if we treat other people the way we want them to treat us, we're going to make a difference. Yeah, we're going to make the world a better place. Well, my friend from the gym, Linda, gave me another book, and I'd like to read it to you today. It's called Everybody Needs a Rock, and it's written by Byrd Baylor with pictures by Peter Parnell. And it's just a wonderful story about symbolism about the rock, or it could be a friend. So let me stop with the talking and get on with the reading. Everybody needs a rock. I'm sorry for kids who don't have a rock for a friend. I'm sorry for kids who have only tricycles, bicycles, horses, elephants, goldfish, three-room playhouses, fire engines, wind-up dragons, and things like that, if they don't have a rock for a friend. That's why I'm giving them my own 10 rules for finding a rock. Not just any rock. I mean a special rock that you find yourself and keep as long as you can. Maybe forever. If somebody said, "What's so special about that rock?" don't even tell them. I don't. Nobody is supposed to know what's special about another person's rock. All right, here are the rules. If you can, go to a mountain made out of nothing but 100 million small, shiny, beautiful, roundish rocks. But if you can't, any place will do. Even an alley, even a sandy road. When you are looking at rocks, this is rule number 2. Don't let mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers or even best friends talk to you. You should choose a rock when everything is quiet. Don't let dogs bark at you or bees buzz at you. But if they do, don't worry. The worst thing you can do is go rock hunting when you are worried. Rule number 3, bend over. More, even more. You may have to sit on the ground with your head almost touching the earth. You have to look a rock right in the eye. Otherwise, don't blame me if you can't find a good one. Rule number 4, don't get a rock that is too big. You'll always be sorry. It won't fit in your right hand. It won't fit in your hand right, and it won't fit in your pocket. A rock as big as an apple is too big. A rock as big as a horse is much too big. Rule number 5, don't choose a rock that is too small. It will only be easy to lose, or a mouse might eat it thinking that it's a seed. Believe me, that happened to a boy in the state of Arizona. Rule number 6, the size must be perfect. It has to feel easy in your hand when you close your fingers over it. It has to feel jumpy in your pocket when you run. Some people touch a rock 1,000 times a day. There aren't many things that feel as good as a rock if the rock is perfect. Rule number 7, look for the perfect color. That could be a sort of pinkish gray with bits of silvery shine in it. Some rocks that look brown are really other colors, but you only see them when you squint and when the sun is right. Another way to see colors is to dip your rock in a clear mountain stream if one is passing by. Rule number 8, the shape of the rock is up to you. There's a girl in Alaska who only likes flat rocks. Don't ask me why. I like them lumpy. The thing to remember about shapes is this. Any rock looks good with 100 other rocks around it on a hill, but if your rock is going to be special, it should look good by itself in the bathtub. Rule number 9, always sniff a rock. Rocks have their own smells. Some kids can tell by sniffing whether a rock came from the middle of the earth or from an ocean or from a mountain where wind and sun touched it every day for 1,000,000 years. You'll find out that grown-ups can't tell these things. Too bad for them. They just can't smell as well as kids can. Rule number 10, don't ask anybody to help you choose. I've seen a lizard pick one rock out of a desert full of rocks and go sit there alone. I've seen a snail pass up 20 rocks and spend all day getting to the one it wanted. You have to make up your own mind. You'll know. All right, that's 10 rules. If you think of any more, write them down yourself. I'm going out to play a game that takes just me and one rock to play. I happen to have a rock here in my hand. Well, I think rocks are pretty important. This past summer, Granny Bee started a rock snake, and I just started it out with a rock and snake's head and 5 rocks. And by 3 months' time, with everybody adding rocks to it, there were over 500. Yeah, 503 rocks in 3 months because we all came together and painted rocks and added them to the snake and made it a community project. So if you have a special rock you like, keep it in your pocket and touch it once in a while and feel like that's my rock. And if you have a special friend, you can cherish that friend too and keep your friend around just so the two of you can spend time together and help each other through tough times and know what the other one's thinking. Oh, what a joy to have a special friend like that. So whether you're choosing friends or rocks, I hope you'll choose them with great care because the things you surround yourself with tell a lot about you. And it shows other people a lot about your character. So, Granny Bee has just gone on and on. I just want you to know that Granny Bee loves you, and I want you to come back and see me again sometime so I can read you another story. Okay? Bye-bye.